Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Unpatched. So, I checked the wiki to make sure there were no bosses that I was missing, and obviously I can't do the DLC, so that's out. And it turns out there's only 3 left. There's just Nito, Seath, and Gwyn, and then that's it, the game's over. So for this part, what I'm going to do is kill Nito, and make sure I can make patches available as a merchant, and ensure that Rhea makes it to the Undead Parish. So, a little bit later on I can ensure that Petrus can kill her. I know that I can prevent Petrus from killing Rhea by just killing Petrus, but that's exactly what I want to have happen, because I want to get the prayer gesture, and I do want to get the pendant from Petrus killing Rhea as well, and I don't know if she drops it if you kill her. And plus it's been a while since I've let Petrus kill Rhea, so may as well see that one out. I'm also going to make a backup save file before the Gwyn fight. It's not going to affect the playthrough at all, and there's just going to be a bit of an edit right before I go into the Gwyn fight on this playthrough. It's just going to be something that I can do if I ever feel like firing this game up and screwing around unpatched in the future. Like, I might play around with the dragon headstone glitch. But that's probably about it. Skeletons. Skeleton. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. I'm not going to sit at that bonfire because the path I intend to take here is quite safe. Just need to get through more skeletons. We'll need to be careful there. Alright, so quick way to pinwheel. Fall down here. That guy didn't make it. I did. Oh no. Well, that doesn't happen very often. So what I intended to do there was jam on roll as soon as I landed, and if you do that, your character rolls as soon as they hit the ground, and you can start moving again. Problem was, I botched the timing, and the lost soul looking thing just blew up near me and killed me. Thanks, dick. You did well at making me regret not resting at that bonfire game. Well done. It's easy to get back there, and it's pretty damn easy to take the shortcut, but of course, shit like that happens. Right as I'm recording, no less. I think that might be the first time that's ever happened. If it's happened in the past, I don't remember it. Knowing this game, it probably has happened, and I've just blanked it out of my memory. So now I'm gonna make my way all the way back through the catacombs. Yes, I'm aware this is partially my fault because I didn't rest at the goddamn bonfire, but you know, maybe if they put some kind of fast travel system in the game that let you travel to every bonfire right off the bat, like in much better games such as Dark Souls 2, then we wouldn't have this problem now, would we? I don't even care about sitting at the bonfire again. I'm making a statement. Are you not going to roll at me this time? You are. Alright, take 2. Oi. Oh, that's not going to make it. Save and quit trick. Haha. Brilliant. This save and quit trick will save the shit out of your asshole in the Crystal Caves. Getting that fucking blue Titanite slab can kiss my ass. It's so bad. You'll see the Crystal Caves later on if you haven't seen them already, but basically it's invisible platforms. The only indicator that you have that an invisible platform is there is what looks like snow falling on top of it. It follows this weird shape where it goes uphill and then turns right, and then there's a square bit with a hollow center, and one of them on the left side, branches away and then down and left to the slab. It's a huge bitch to get. Fuck off, skeleton. You had your chance and you failed. I have as many chances as I damn well please. See, I pulled off the roll just there. This place, yeah, hasn't loaded yet. Consoles, am I right? If you do make the first drop there without dying, you want to move away from the cliff before you heal up. Reason being, one of those skulls can explode and knock you off and kill you, as you just saw. And this is also where Paladin Leroy's summon sign would be if Pinwheel was still alive and I was human. The priest set is here, along with a mace. Oh, I was... Fucker. Dark Souls hitboxes, guys. So it's going to be a bit tricky to get through here. Keep the camera looking behind yourself if you can. That way you can anticipate if one of these guys are rolling at you. You do not want them to just stun lock you into a corner and kill you, because extra mad if that does happen. Alright, so this is the Tomb of the Giants. There's a light radius around your character, which is pathetically small if you don't have any kind of light source. Yeah, you can see it right here. It's bad. You can't see shit. Your options for a light source are the Sunlight Maggot, which is my preferred favorite, and I'll tell you why in a moment. The Cast Light Sorcery, or the Skull Lantern. The Cast Light Sorcery needs 14 intelligence and an attunement slot, and I have neither. And the Skull Lantern has to be held up like a shield in order to work, and the Skull Lantern has a hidden benefit where, if you hold it up, it'll display some blue lights on the walls, and if you keep those blue lights to your left as you follow them, it'll lead you out. So that's quite handy. But the Sunlight Maggot is probably the best because the helmet slot isn't really that much. I'd rather have a functioning parry tool than my preferred helmet, because my preferred helmet is the sack, because, you know... Not like I'm losing defense by equipping this instead of the sack. Hi! Do you mind? I'm trying to loot your grave. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you probably would have a problem with that. Now make sure to rest at the bonfire. You can warp to this one, but I think that might be a patch thing. I know that the Duke's Archives as well was added in a patch. So let's hope I don't have to come back here. Actually, how much defense does the Sunlight Maggot have? 6, 5, 24. 24. Interesting. Sunlight Maggot from Lost Izalith. Fair enough. And the sack is... Oh, yeah, I don't have the sack. Derp. If only the game dropped my favorite helmet when it had the chance. This is a really obvious trap. Patches will kick you down the pit. 2 souls here plus a Skull Lantern. I may as well show you what the Skull Lantern can do, because I have plenty of equip load. It's around it. There it is. Follow these blue lights, and you will get out. They shot from a pretty good distance away, too. It's pretty sweet. But I'm not going to use it, because I like my Dark Hand. Say hi to Ray, and she'll tell you about Vince and Nico, who were turned hollow just ahead of her. And... just for the fun of it, you dare challenge me? Oh, they both saw me. Well, oh, that was awful parry timing. Can you not? You guys haven't even upgraded your weapons, have you? Did you just try to kick me? I saw that. You're next, son. There you go. You can have a barehanded riposte with Hornet Ring. As I tear off one of your nipples for 9 damage. That's usually a pretty easy attack to parry. I just didn't go for it. Oh, that was too early. You occasionally give me shit. Oh yeah, it helps if I actually have my Dark Hand. Well, it didn't actually matter. I just threw a punch instead of blocking. But I pressed the wrong button anyway, so it didn't matter. There we go. Now I get fucked. Talk to Rhea and she'll give you the replenishment miracle. Probably my favorite health regenerating miracle in this game. There's Bountiful Sunlight and Soothing Sunlight. I can't remember which one is the regen and which one is the insta-heal. I think it's Bountiful, which is the regen, and Soothing, which is the heal. The names would imply the reverse is true, but nope. But I prefer this because the faith requirement is only 16 as opposed to, what, 36 or 40 something for the top tier ones. And you also have to be in the Princess's Guard Covenant. Hi, I didn't know you guys existed. Cool, see ya. I don't know what their names are. I guess I would just call them like Bone Towers or something, but they're really fucking annoying. They have an attack where they'll just slap the fuck out of you and stun lock you and you'll die. Hopefully they don't do it well. That's pretty embarrassing to get hit by, but in my defense, I'm shit at video games. Alright, it was funny the first time, but now not so much. I'm going to heal before I get close to this one. Yeah, how can you even move towards me? That's the attack where they just go slap happy. Oh, you decide to join me and just spin around. That's cool. Roll through this invisible wall. Well, illusory wall. Not illusionary wall. Illusory wall. I've heard that a number of times. You can talk to Patches again, and if you say no, he'll give you a twin humanity. If you say yes, he just gives you nothing. So the path through here sucks balls. I'm not even gonna... Fucking hell. This enemy is awful. I think they're called skeleton dogs or some shit, but whatever they're called, they're one of the worst enemies I've ever encountered. They're so bad. If you fall off of here, you'll land on a ledge and you can go and grab the covetous silver serpent ring. Four or five? I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 bone towers will show up, but you'll be long gone before they attack. And now I can navigate my way, hopefully to a bonfire, which is right here, maybe? Yes. And no one will follow me. No one will follow me. No one... Excuse me, sir. Oh, that hurt like a motherfucker. Alright. Don't. I'm kind of trying to make him fall off. I don't usually find this bonfire. There we go. A little bit far away. I don't think I can reach it to toast my marshmallows, but hey, hey, hey! Almost. I don't think Black Knights are affected by you sitting at a bonfire and triggering the respawn all enemies thing. You actually survived that. Oh, you're a jerk. Hiding behind your shield and thrusting, 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 thrusting. Well, I just rested at that bonfire, so I'm cool with it, but you're still a douchebag. I like how the light goes out as soon as you die as well. Ah, this man is no longer with us. Let's shut off his glow stick. Glowy head has been rendered non-functional. Bloodstain's right here, so it's not too bad. There's an effigy shield around the area as well. I don't think it does anything special. And I usually don't try to pick it up unless I'm going for the Knight's Honor achievement. Fuck this area. Fuck this whole encounter. Item down there. Don't even want it. Oh shit, I was going to go human. Alright, hang on. 5 Homeward Bones. Yeah, I'll burn one. I know it's not far away, but fuck going through those skeleton dogs again. They're just awful. I usually use the Great Shield of Artorias to block their attacks, and then I counterattack. If I can somehow manage to get a hit in, that is. Oh, need to use the humanity first. Reverse hollowing. If you are human here, and you've placed the Lord Vessel down, then Paladin Leroy will invade you right before you get into Nito's... I can't think of what to call it. I guess Skeleton Hell area is a pretty fitting description. Pardonnez-moi. Shit, fuck. Everything's fine. At this point, you don't need the Sunlight Maggot anymore, so you can swap it out for whatever you want. Shadow Mask and... Hornet Ring. Perfect. Well, some skeleton just got totally fucked up. Leroy is definitely invading me. Homeward Bone's gone grey and the autosave kicked in, so that's a telltale sign. You can actually stand behind invaders and backstab them right as they spawn in before they've even had a chance to move. It's pretty funny. I occasionally do it. Oh. That is Wrath of the Gods. This could be a problem. You better not be using any healing miracles though, you fucking casual. You're no Garl Vinland. You're not Alexander. Kill him and you get Grant, Sanctus, and that means nothing to anybody. Big great hammer that does divine damage as an auxiliary, and a shield that regenerates your health ridiculously slowly. Ooh, I should throw my Chloranthy ring back on. There we go. You can safely ignore the bone towers. Another one will pop up in front of you here. But this one will recede into the ground for some reason, and then pop up somewhere behind you. I think it's a little bit further behind me. But we're basically home free. It's a good idea to take cover at this point because the mini wheels, something. Holy fuck. Oh, I've landed in a bad spot. If you're in this water, then tiny little skeletons will continually spawn and attack you. They're a good source of humanity, but they're also a good source of pissing you off because they can just stunlock you and bleed you to death. These mini pinwheels can drop the masks as well. Mask of the Child. Nice, I didn't have that one. If one of you guys drops Mask of the Father, I wouldn't be opposed to it, just saying. Whichever one I don't get from here, I'll just buy from patches, so no major issue, but mask drops are quite rare. Not Channeler's Trident rare, but still fairly rare. I think I hear the skeleton babies going crazy down there, so I think I'll bail. Soul of a Hero right here. And this is Nito's boss fog. This is, I think, one of 3 boss fights in this game where you have to take 4 damage to start the fight. The other 2 being Pinwheel and Stray Demon, so hooray for good game design, I guess. I don't think there's anything I can really... Wait a minute. If I've still got that club, which I really should... You're around here somewhere. There you are. This should prevent the skeletons in that boss fight from reviving, because Nito is the Necromancer. There are some giant skeletons in the fight too, and I don't know if they can be revived the same way. I knew that was going to go right up my ass. No, you don't. Okay, I pressed roll twice, and he didn't do shit. I'm trying to block, man. It's not happening. Did that skeleton just try to parry me when I was a mile away? Am I playing PvP right now? Oh, you tried to roll into me, you moron. You rolled into my club. Alright, don't want to use this piece of shit for Nito. Try to stay around the general area where you dropped in. Oh, that was excessive. Because the giant skeletons... Oh, this might be a problem. The giant skeletons will show up if you go too far in the back. Can I duck under that? Ooh. I probably shouldn't have deserved to get away with that. Yeah, 460 damage on a one-handed R2, that's reasonable. Shit, I might have to go close to them. Oh, this is bad. Don't want to get any closer if I can avoid it, so I'm just gonna... What the fuck? I don't remember you having a grab attack. Calm down, sir. Probably a bit late mentioning this, but if you haven't killed Nito, you can go to... Oh, missed completely. That was supposed to be a one-handed R2, but I bungled the controls. You can join the Gravelord Servant Covenant if you have an Eye of Death, and you sit into a coffin. That's not English. Sit inside a coffin that's next to a Prowling Demon that I kind of fell next to... on my way to Pinwheel. It's pretty much the door that's just right next to me. I chose not to do that because I'm not very fond of the Covenant, and even if I was, I am getting my butt kicked in this boss fight. Even if I was, I can't do anything with that Covenant because I'm offline. One-handed follow-up? Oh, I missed. Ooh, alright, finish you off. Two-handed R2. Beautiful. Bonfire will pop up right here. Very nice. A refreshingly short part, I have to say. There's a bit of housekeeping I have to do. But that's what I wanted to do. Ooh, 35,000 souls as well. No, I wanted to level up. Thank you. 3 points into Vitality is okay, but... Actually... Ray is set and Patches is set, so they should appear in their next spots now. Okay. So if you've killed Paladin Leroy as he's an invader, like I did, then his armor set will show up. I know where it is, I just don't know where the spot is. Oh, I think it's right here. If it doesn't show up for you, just reload the area, and you have to do that by saving and quitting or going to a bonfire and coming back. Saving and quitting is usually faster. It's a preferred method for trading with Snuggly as well, and if you're trying to get to the DLC, then you have to kill the Hydra, save and quit, kill the Golem, save and quit, and assuming that you already have the broken pendant, save and quit again, and then the portal shows up. It's just a big save and quit nightmare. Then along came Dark Souls 2 that was like, hey, let's just drop a bunch of shit into a nest and give you the items immediately. Thanks, Dark Souls 2. You're the best. And then Dark Souls 2 pats you on the head and kills you. Wait for it. I don't miss these load times. So this corpse has the entire Paladin set on it. It's not a bad looking set, but I never really use it. I usually run... What do I run? Dark set with Sack. That's about it. I know, gotta go to Firelink Shrine first. I'll talk to Patches and buy the Mask of the Father. Then I'll go up to Rhea and grab the Gesture and probably head back to Firelink Shrine so I can wrap it up. Very short part. Very successful part, I have to say. It's not very often that things go as smoothly as that in Dark Souls for me. We'll ignore that one death at falling off the cliff and that Lost Soul thing blowing up behind me. I call it a Lost Soul because it reminds me of the Lost Souls from Doom 3. I don't know their actual names. 10 minutes from now, once this recording is done, I'll look it up and be like, oh, that's them. Damn it. Hi, Patches, you're a piece of shit, but I want your gesture. Yeah, you get the Prostration gesture from him, too. Patches will sell you a bunch of things at ludicrously overpriced, well, prices. He also sells the Crescent Axe, all 3 of Pinwheel's masks, and the Cleric set. Overall, keep him around on your first playthrough, so you can buy anything you're missing. I know you need the Crescent Axe for the Knight's Honor trophy, / achievement / yeah, achievement. But besides that, he's a bit shit. Not bad. I'm almost a meme. Actually. Oh, not quite. Oh. Guys, the meme lives. I'm a ninja flipping dragon dad. Perfect. Well, you know I'm not leveling anything else. It's got to be Vitality. 66 Endurance. Alright, next I'll go talk to Rhea, which I actually forgot about for a second there. Luckily, brain caught up. If you talk to Petrus here, he'll be like, oh no, where has my lady gone? Where has my lady gone? Where has my lady gone? She is in the Undead Parish. I'm not completely sure about this because the game might not have counted Rhea as having moved to the Undead Parish immediately as soon as you do that questline segment in the Tomb of the Giants. But I know that killing Nito is one of 2 bosses of several that you can kill to trigger Petrus killing Rhea. So hypothetically, if I kill Seath, Rhea will be dead, or she won't be dead. I don't actually know. Yes, I would like to speak to you again. Give me your prayer gesture. Thank you kindly. She sells some pretty good miracles. Great heal and Wrath of the Gods. That's the only way to get them. And that's about it. Divine Blessings are fine, but I never use them. They're too awesome to use. Then Beast. That was very loud. Thank you, Rhea. Actually, let's play around with that. Point down. I don't need point down. I'm not in PvP, so I'll replace that with prayer. Prayer is one of the more interesting gestures in Dark Souls. I'll show you why in a second here, but you've seen me do, well, what is it, several times at this point. And well, what is it will make your character take a couple of steps forwards. The prayer gesture is the opposite. It makes your character take about a step backwards every time you use it. So use it once and your character does this. You can just spam it like that, and it's hard to show off now. I can't interrupt gestures. But if you just do that, your character will just moonwalk, prayer walk, I guess, backwards. It looks quite funny. I don't know why he changed off the Dark Hand there. I pressed left about 10 minutes ago, but okay. Nothing needs repair? Alright, that's good. So I think next time I'll take on Seath. That one's going to be a pretty long part because the Crystal Cave and Duke's Archives are pretty long areas, and I don't remember the Duke's Archives very well in the first place, so we'll see how that goes. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.